Hello! Welcome to Microcourse Mini Guide to Project Management. Before you start, it is important for you to know that this course is a result of the project Creating a New Way of Improving the Key Competencies of Adults, co-funded by the Erasmus Plus program. In this video, you will discover how to develop your skills as a project manager by learning how to manage a project that is already developed and ready to go while respecting the phases of the project lifecycle. As project management is a broad subject, we will focus on the digital and organizational tools that can help you manage your project, no matter what type of project it is. Enjoy your lesson. Project management is the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to project activities to meet requirements. Through project management, work on a project is guided to achieve the goals and make sure the project is a success. The project manager, on the other hand, is the person appointed by the performing organization to lead the project team responsible for achieving the objectives. They perform a variety of functions, such as facilitating the work of the group to achieve the outcomes and managing the processes to deliver the expected results. What qualities should a project manager have? Project managers carry out work through the project team and other stakeholders. Effective project leaders need a good mix of ethical, interpersonal, and conceptual skills to help them analyze situations and interact appropriately. The key skills a project manager must have: leadership, building the team, motivation, communication, influence, decision-making, political and cultural awareness, negotiation, building trust, conflict management. The project life cycle is the series of phases that a project goes through from its inception to its completion. The phases are generally sequential, and their names and numbers are determined by the management and control needs of the organization involved in the project, the nature of the project itself, and its area of application. Whatever the nature of the project, the following cyclical structure may be used: project initiation phase, project planning and executing phases, project monitoring and controlling phases, project closing phase. As soon as the project has started, project initiation phase, it is a good idea to develop the project management plan. The project management plan is the process of defining, preparing, and coordinating all the subplans to be integrated into a complete project management plan. The main advantage of this process is the definition of a central document that defines the basis of all project work, methodology, objectives, tools. The first of the documents contained in the project management plan is the project fiche, for example, which is a summary of all useful projects that are always available in a single file, digital sheet. The aim of the project fiche is to have a clear and comprehensive overview of all aspects of the project: objectives, characteristics, activities, partners involved, results, deadlines, tasks, and budget. Once you are clear about the characteristics of the project and have developed the management strategy in the project management plan, the planning and execution phase begins. During this phase, it is important to develop the following documents in addition to the project management plan: quality and risk plan, a plan of quality and risks that the project may have qualitative and quantitative indicators whose monitoring will ensure the success of the project; cost plan, a cost plan to forecast income and expenditures for all project phases, running costs, raw materials, labor, administrative and bureaucratic costs, etc. At the end of the project, you will be able to take stock and check whether your project has met the budget of the initial funds or generated a profit, again depending on the type of project. Communication plan. In order to ensure excellent communication of the project phases and results, it is advisable to draw up an effective communication plan, specifying the purpose of dissemination, the methods, the channels chosen, and the result indicators to be taken into account. During the planning phase, it is useful to choose the type of project management software that you can use throughout the project. There are several free and paid digital tools that can help you organize your work better. For organizing documents, materials, and tasks, Google Drive, Microsoft Teams, Trello. Admin Project. For virtual meetings and communication with partners/team members, Zoom Platform, Google Meet, Skype. For messaging and file sharing, Slack, Discord, Telegram, WhatsApp. The main advantage of the monitoring and control process is that it allows you to understand the current status of the project, the steps taken, the budget, the planning, and the forecasting scope. You can use a Gantt diagram to keep track of the different project phases and deadlines, and thus initiate a process of quality monitoring and control of the project. The Gantt diagram is constructed from a horizontal axis, representing the total time span of the project, divided into incremental steps, e.g., days, weeks, months, and a vertical axis, representing the tasks or activities that make up the project. Depending on the type of project to be managed, a Gantt will specify the times and durations of these important sections. Project management activities. The activity of producing outputs, project results. The planned project meetings, the project meetings. The activities to be carried out to disseminate the project results. Dissemination activities, such as multiplier events, conferences, festivals, online presentation events, etc. The final phase of the project to be managed is its closure. In this phase, you will need to ensure that all project deliverables and materials have been produced and delivered by the project team or other project partners, and that a final balance sheet, including project costs, has been prepared. Depending on the type of project, you will be able to produce a final results report, a final document that summarizes your entire project from start to finish and sums up everything that has been done to achieve the final objective.